everyone. Welcome to another Impact Awakening show. I'm your host, Dwight Perry. I'm very excited for today. I got an awesome,
Yes, sir.
fantastic, not just friend of mine, but brother. And this guy here is extraordinary. So I'm very pleased to have him in the house today. Introducing Akeem, Raji the Realtor.
What's going on, man?
Amongst other things.
Amongst other things,
Amongst other
I'm a
things.
man of many trades.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So first, brother, just thank you for coming out and
No problem,
sharing some wisdom. We're gonna get into some insights from the impact assessment that you took.
Yes, sir.
Very excited, happy for that, and we're just gonna jump right in. Is that all right?
That's cool.
Let's just
Yeah,
jump
I've
right
been ready
in.
for this for a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna jump right in. So, your total impact score, one of the highest that we had,
Really?
89.6.
Okay. All
Yes, yes,
Good.
one of the highest.
Mhm.
And for individuals who scored highly on the impact assessment, I always tell them this: what you're doing is already fantastic,
Right.
but the greatness that you seek,
Yeah.
the vision of
Yeah.
yourself, the place that you see yourself that you must get to, for you is within this 10.4%,
Yeah.
which is gonna be the hardest
Yeah.
to get to,
Yeah.
because you're already using so much of what God gave you, right? You're
Right.
using, and I know you have the discipline,
Yeah.
you have the work ethic, you have the mind, right? The
Mhm.
ability, the follow through. So we're gonna talk about not only the things that you want to improve on, but we're gonna talk about what you're doing right.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
think both of those are important, and it's important for people to know that just because you're striving for greater, don't mean that you're not doing well now.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
we're gonna get into it. So when I first say that, and we had a phone call, so
Yeah.
but we'll relay it. Because I told you something, then you told me something. But so when you see your score at 89.6, so let's just say 90, and that 10% is left. Do you focus more on the wow, I'm using 90% of what I have, and that's awesome, or do you focus on, bro, I'm only 10% away from?
You want to be honest with you?
Yeah, I want you to be honest.
I'll
Yeah.
focus on the 10%. The reason for that is because I already know I'm doing great, just like you said. But I'm a type of person, I want to be greater.
Come on now.
I always want to better myself. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely every day now, that's all that's on my mind. Like I need to see what that 10% is gonna take me. And I ain't gonna lie, it's hard. Like I don't care. Like it may sound small, and there's people who's listening out there. Once you get to that point, it's like, man, I'm right there.
Right there.
But it's like we talked about on the phone.
We
It's like
talked
that
about it.
last bit of belly fat that you try to lose,
Right. That last little bit.
That's where I'm at right now.
Come on now.
So I'm waking up every morning. I'm staying disciplined. I'm doing what I need to do, but I just have to overcome that small little obstacles that I've been struggling with for such a long time. And I feel it. The thing about it, I see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Come on now.
I feel things falling into place for me, especially in this economy. You know
Come
how
on now.
I'm doing some things,
Yes, sir.
and
Big.
I'm like, okay, I'm there. I just gotta stay patient. I gotta keep going. It's following through though.
It's
It's
on
tough
the way.
though. I ain't gonna lie, it's tough.
It is.
I'm
It
tired,
is.
boy. I'm tired.
And we talked about we mentioning the belly fat and all that. First off, I
Right.
want to give you your props because
Okay.
at our age, I mean, we're both close to 40,
Yeah, we are.
and to be in the shape that we are in, that's a testament, right?
I don't give myself enough credit for that.
That's why I'm starting. That's why I'm starting there before we even get into the assessment. It's important for you to know that what you've done thus far is already amazing.
Yeah.
Because there are many people, and we know we went to high school with people, middle school with people, And the way they looked in high school and middle school and the way they look now is completely different. And I know for me, I was on that trajectory for a minute. You know, when I hurt my foot, couldn't work out, game. I mean, I was probably up to 230. That's big for me. Yeah, 230. And now I'm back, you know, under 210. Don't got no stomach fat now. Abs back, muscles back, and I feel great. And so to look at you and to see the same thing, you know, at our age, that's already inspiration. That's already impactful because there's people right now trying to figure out what I gotta do. How can I, or I know I need to lose, or I know I need to, you know, and it's not even all about the aesthetics, it's our health. Like,
that's the most important part.
You know, black men, we're not living to 80s and 90s.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? 69 is the life expectancy of a black man. 69. 69. So I'm 38, you 39. You gotta think about it. We already at midway life. Midway already. If we don't do nothing else, half our life is gone according to the statistics. And so it's like, what can I do to elongate that? Like we were just laughing before we came in there. Like I told you, it's 3 things that's not gonna take me out. 3 things I don't care. I know I gotta go one day.
We all gotta go. Yeah,
3 things: diabetes, blood pressure, hypertension. Those 3 are not gonna take me.
Nah. I refuse.
I refuse. And we have those conversations.
Yeah.
Just as much as we have our conversations about wealth, about growing, it's about health too.
Yeah. That should be number 1 for most people. I think most people forget that because we live in such a hustle and bustle society in America, and everybody's worried about the money, which is fine. But there's a lot of rich people who spend the most of their money on their health. They're in the hospital all the time too.
Come on now.
You gotta think about that as well.
You gotta think about that.
You gotta be in good health to enjoy it. You don't want to get to a point where you have all the money, but you die early. You ain't really get to do nothing with it. You just work.
Can't do it.
It's all about balance, man.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
Can't do it. I'm excited. So we gonna get into it. For those first time viewers, so if you haven't taken the impact assessment, please do. 5 minutes, $20. It's worth it for a lot of reasons. And as we break down his impact score, I do want to take a second to educate those who are new and want to understand, like when we talk about the emotional pulse, what are we talking about? So this is actually what we're talking about. So when you think about the emotional pulse, and when we see his scores, we have 5 areas of impact. And so the first is self-confidence. The reason why self-confidence is at the head is because decisions are made in our prefrontal cortex, and self-confidence is a decision that we must make every single day. Influence is in the mouth. The reason why it's in the mouth is because what you say can literally persuade a person, move a person, or break or build a person. Our words are so important. Trust is in the heart. We measure our trust by the security of our heart.
Yeah.
Relationships is in the hands. It's the only extremity that can give and receive. In a true relationship, you do both. Both parties do both as much as they can. And last but not least, fear, which resides in the feet. The reason why fear is in the feet is because when you have fear, it can cause physical paralysis, but not just physical, mental, spiritual paralysis as well. It can stop you from being who you was destined to be. And so when we go into your assessment, which is right now, we're gonna talk through that. So I just want to give context to the viewers. So we're gonna get into your first highest category, which you have a tie. So we're gonna go with self-confidence first, which we just learned is in the mind. So I'm gonna read it to you. You tell me what you get out of it. What's the first thing that comes to your mind? So your mind is your masterpiece. So before I even go on, your title, your mantra, each of these have mantras now. See, we upgraded. We do some more stuff. It's gonna be even better in a second. But your mantra for this particular self-confidence dimension is your mind is your masterpiece. When you first hear that, what's the first thing that comes to your mind?
Basically, my strategy, my planning of my day to day. I'm in my mind a lot.
Mm.
Everything starts in my head. Throughout my day, I'm constantly thinking, what have I done? What do I need to accomplish? What is next?
Mm.
So when they say my mind is my masterpiece, it means so many things. And, a lot of people who may know, may not know, I'm also creative too.
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing a lot of music. So when they say my mind's my masterpiece, that is a real thing for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Big things. like this, this guest I have here, this is not just a regular Joe Schmo,
Not at all.
We don't do that here. So let's get into it. So your belief in yourself has carried you so far and will take you to even higher heights. The self-belief inside of you will continue to elevate your levels of success. You have high determination and an unbreakable will. There is an aura that surrounds you. When you can execute what you have learned and mastered, it is a beautiful sight to behold. Continue to work hard and let no one dictate your work ethic. Continue to work hard even when no one is watching. You can create an even better life. Focus on what you want and make it yours. Your mind is your greatest gift. Self-confidence is a decision to believe in yourself. Protect it at all times. Seek out opportunity because you are built for even greater. You will see signs that you're on the right track. Believe them. So, when you hear that, and I'm sorry, his score was a 96 in self-confidence. So, very, very, very high score. But when you read what the impact assessment deduced from your assessment, where does your mind go? What do you start thinking about? How does it make you feel, and what does it make you want to do?
I feel great. It's just confirmation, especially about what's going on in my life right now. It's a lot of confirmation because I've been thrown a lot of monkey wrenches.
Come on now.
But I continue to block them out. Tunnel vision. It don't matter what's going on. I believe I can do whatever I put my mind to. I don't care how hard it is, how long it take me. I'm gonna keep going regardless. Like I said, it makes me feel very, very at ease because I know I'm on the right path and I see the signs every day. I see it every day, and I want to tell people out there. I want you to listen to this. Like, signs don't have to be big. They don't have to be a big sign. It could be a small sign. Like, it could be small things that you see. Small wins, they build up to bigger wins.
Come on now, say that
So,
again. Woo, woo.
a lot of people kind of count themselves out because they're not paying attention to the little things. You could be, let's say, I'm going to go back to working out. One day, 1 week, you're probably lifting, you're probably benching 135. The next week, you're benching 145. But people overlook stuff like that. Like, I want to get to the 315.
Right.
I want 315 today. But you got to hit that 145 first.
Come on now.
You get what I'm saying?
Come on now.
So that's the path I'm on right now. You know what I mean? I'm paying attention to the small wins. I'm being patient. I'm being diligent, and I'm working on the process and becoming a master at the craft of what I'm in. Making sure I know what I'm doing first, and then after that, I know I'm gonna get to where I want to be.
So I have some follow-up questions because I love your mindset. So and the whole purpose of this is to help other people too. Like your light has to shine, and it's doing that. So when it says you have high determination and an unbreakable will, where did that come from?
Ooh, that's a great question. That came from my background, how I grew up.
Okay, elaborate. Yeah.
So you gotta understand, I grew up in a household of parents who are not of this country. They didn't come here. So my parents were immigrants that came here in the early '80s. Imagine you leaving a place that you've known all your life, going to another country, barely knowing the English or the language of that town that you're in, and you just getting out the mud, you making things happen, to one day building up to where you have the American dream. They got a house.
Wow.
They're here in Gwinnett, beautiful suburbs. A lot of people fight. People who even born here fight to get to that point, right? So when you grow up under that, and being that I was born here, I couldn't come home with any excuses saying I can't do it.
Come on now.
They looking at me like, you can't what? You get what I'm saying? It's a laughter because it's like, you talking to two people who had to walk to work. You feel me? In a foreign land that they not used to. You walking to work, you doing back-breaking jobs, and you built all the way up to where it's like, okay, I got my white picket fence in the house. And then my kid gonna come to me and tell me, oh, that class is too hard. I can't make an A in it. I'm gonna settle for this C. That's a slap in the face.
Come on,
you get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So watching, like, not only my parents, I had aunts, uncles who came to this country, and seeing where they're at now, you gotta understand, a lot of Nigerians come here with nothing, and a lot of them, you probably already know this, statistically, the most successful immigrants in this country are Nigerians. You got Nigerians in the NBA. You got Nigerians in the music industry going crazy. Afrobeats is very popular.
Crazy.
You got Nigerians who are doctors, lawyers, attorneys, engineers. And you're coming from a third world country where there's nothing. There's no government assistance. So, no government assistance. So, you mean you have upper class and you have lower class.
Rich and poor.
So, coming from that and seeing them come over here and make nothing into something, I constantly, that replays in my mind, so I have no excuse, bro.
No choice.
I feel like it was set up for me. I went to school for free. There's no public school for free in Nigeria, by the way.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you're going to school, you got to pay for it. Your family got to have money.
So even from like grade school?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's why if you think about it, Africans come over here, they're so successful because it's like,
this is nothing.
School is free. we just got to stand in the bus stop, get on the bus, and they take us to school, and it's free. So, me knowing that and even going back and seeing it firsthand, I always come back here with, it humbles me to the point where I appreciate what I have. So, I always go hard.
That's what I was going to ask. Did seeing it, did it make the biggest impact?
Yes.
Like, you know, because obviously your parents tell you, you know, like, you know, I came from this and, you know, you don't know how. And then they take you back. If you can remember, because I'm sure you were small, but if you can remember, you know, when you first landed and saw how they really lived, how they really grew up, what did you think?
I can tell you numerous
situations.
I can tell you the most recent trip when I went back in 2018. That's been a while, but still, I was an adult by that time. I was in my 30s, so I remember seeing a lady walking down the street. We were in our cars. It was late at night, probably like 2-3 a.m. in the morning. We were coming back from a party, and I seen a lady with a baby. You know, she had her baby with her, and she was walking from car to car, you know, begging for money.
Wow.
And I say this to say so people can grasp the reality of it. Like, there's, like I said, once again, there's no government assistance. So just imagine a lady with a newborn baby in her hands, walking around, asking for money. She has no shelter to go to. There's
no SNAP, no
nothing, no SNAP, no anything. Mind you, we're here complaining about first world problems. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't feel sorry for people who are not receiving SNAP.
Yeah.
I get it, but man, listen, man. If you only knew what people are going through outside of this region we call United States of America, you would change your mindset a little bit. You see grown women breastfeeding babies in the middle of the street. They have no shelter to go to. So I remember seeing that. That was real for me.
Wow.
Seeing that firsthand. You've seen it every day. Like when you're in your car, people running up the cars asking for money. Kids in the middle of the day running up to cars asking for money because they can't go to school because their family can't afford to send them to school. So they automatically are put out there to hustle with their mom and their dad. They have different small little hustles they do, like sewing different sandals, different things that they do to make money. But think about it. Wow. Think about you born into a family, they don't have the money. Unfortunately, they don't have the money. So you can't even get an education like you want. You're forced to just go out there and figure out how to hustle.
And it's free here.
And it's free here.
We don't even pick up a book.
Think about it. You don't pick up a book. We got a library. You can go get a library membership. It don't cost that much. Sit in the library all day, read the books, everything. All the information's there.
Shoot, YouTube free. And folks won't learn on YouTube.
We worried about gossip.
Yep. Nothing that's gonna make us better.
Spiritual world.
Man, come on, man.
You know what I mean? TMZ.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So like, don't get me wrong. I was once one of them people who indulged in like gossip and all that. But now that I'm older, I'm on social media, but I'm not on it. You get what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
sir.
As soon as I get off, my work day's finished, my fiance tell you, I put the phone down, and I'm chilling for the rest of the day. I may watch a little TV, but for the most part, I'm on podcasts most of the time. You know, my fiance always asks me, like, why are you watching all these podcasts? Not knowing that I get a lot of information.
Mm-hmm.
Just watching successful people where I watch a lot of successful people for where I want to be at.
Come on.
And I just listen to them.
Come on.
And not to, well, I'm a name drop. One of them in particular, I told you about him.
Mm-hmm.
Anton Daniels. I watch him all the time.
Mm-hmm. Shout out
to Anton Daniels. A lot of people don't like his delivery, but what he's saying is very necessary, especially for our community. So,
love it.
Hopefully that answers your question.
It absolutely did. No, it absolutely did. No, it absolutely did, because again, I'm always trying to figure out what's making people tick. Like, what, regardless of what circumstance you're in, it's decisions that got you there. Right?
It's always decisions.
It's always decisions. There's always choices now. Some choices where the mom and dad's there, okay, you won't have that. But once you get to a certain age,
it's on you.
It's on you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, I mean, because work ethic, that's something that myself, you, I think we probably take it more for granted than we know. It's a lot of people that they're not trying to work hard like that. Like, they're not trying to grind, but only because they really don't know what it takes to live the life that you desire.
There's two things with that, man. People who ain't really trying to grind are either, I'm going to say it's three things. I'm sorry. Let me take it to three things. Number one, they don't believe in themselves. Because there's a lot of people who don't believe in themselves. They may say they do, but when you dig deep down inside, everybody deals with insecurities. I deal with it.
Of course,
deal with it. But a lot of people do not believe that they deserve the life that they really want, right? They may look at other people like, I don't deserve that nice car. I don't deserve to live within my own schedule. I don't deserve that Rolex. I don't deserve none of that. They think it's so unattainable, they're not worthy of it, right? Number two, complacency. I'm not talking this to talk. This is teaching.
Really you teaching. Yes, go ahead,
this
brother.
This is off my own experience.
Come
I want
on
people
now.
to know complacency, because I've been there. Complacency will leave you stuck. Some people are okay. They're doing well in life. They may have that corporate job. They're sitting at that desk every day, and they think, hey, I've made it. I'm finally accepted in this culture. I'm going to say it that way. I'm going to put it that way.
Yep. I like that. I like it.
I'm finally accepted within this culture. They're accepting me. I'm networking effectively. I've made it.
Yep.
Not knowing that you're another number. This is a business.
That's it.
See, I've been laid off enough times to know that it doesn't matter.
No.
It's all about that bottom line.
Yeah.
I've been laid off, y'all. Yeah. I've been laid off. This is real.
Easy.
Right. This is going to be a real raw interview.
Yeah, this is real. Yeah.
And number three, people haven't gone through enough to grind. That kind of ties into being complacent. So you got a lot of people out here, I see it all the time, and it's okay. Have your fun. But you got people out here partying way too much.
Some of them my age. It's like, bro.
Yeah, our age, yeah. So I see it every day. They partying way too much. They feel like, oh man, I gotta live. Let me go ahead and put this trip on this credit card because I need it for my mental. I need a trip for my mental sanity. And I get it. You working hard, but at the end of the day, okay, what's that trip really gonna do? You gonna go on that trip and come back and face the same thing you facing, right?
The same thing.
Why not ground it out so you ain't really have to? You can trip as much as you want, when you want.
Now you talking.
Whenever you want to, right? That's the life we really want. That's really
it's
peaceful.
a difference.
It ain't about the money. I need people to understand it's about freedom.
Come on,
it's not like
say
I'm trying
again.
to walk to become a billionaire or a trillionaire. It'll be nice. I'll grind towards that, but I really just want my freedom. I want my time back. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So yeah, people ain't been through enough. Like they haven't lost it, made it, and lost it. When you make it and lose it,
and have to make it again,
Come
on now.
I'm speaking from experience. I ain't just talking to talk. Like
the conversations we've had.
Yeah. So when you lose it, because I've been where I had it. Not saying I don't have it now, but I've had more than what I have now. I'll keep it 100 with you. And when I was on that high horse, I got complacent. I keep it real with you.
Come on.
But God will take you down, pull you down. Like, hey, remember who you are. Especially if you're somebody who has more potential than where you at.
Come on, right? Now.
Now, when you fall, that's the test. Do you have the will or strength to get back up, not be embarrassed, humble yourself, and do what you got to do for the meantime to build it back up?
Come on, dog.
Now, that's the hard part.
That's the hard part. And to piggyback off that, because we talking in that that lane that we've lived this many times. You have to have an unbreakable will.
Yeah.
In order to get out of some of the situations that we put ourselves in. Like you just have to. You have to. Failure cannot be an option. Like I told you, when I went through my first divorce and had $100K and I have to pay this all back, and you asked me what was your mind? Like, what did you do?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it was literally get rich or die, and I chose the first one. Like, that was it. Like, there was no other option. And I focused and I saw how my life just transcended through what should have been the darkest time in my life. Man, the darkest. It's most people, like I told you, I saw that article. I was on Facebook. This guy was like 34, had 2 kids, and he was in $20,000 worth of debt, and he committed suicide. Really? And I was in yes, okay. And maybe I was in 100. I was in 100, and I said, that's not finna be me. Paid it off in 2 years. Started living exactly how I wanted to. Started doing 2 years of just intense. Gotta have it. Gotta do it. There's nothing else that matters. This is the thing that matters. I'm gonna be debt free, and I'm gonna have a lot of money. Period. Yep. And I became a master at my crafts. And master at time management, master at interviewing. It did whatever the obstacle was. It wasn't an obstacle because what I was facing was bigger than what I was going against. Yeah. Hey, I gotta get this. Lady, you not finna stand in front of me and me paying this stuff off. Yeah. Like laziness, you not finna stand in front of me and you ain't. Nobody was standing in front of me. Nothing. I didn't see it. Only thing I saw was I on the prize. Period. Right. Changed my life. Changed my life. Literally just 2 years. And I mean, clearly still keeping up with that. There's no complacency because for me, even how I got in this situation really necessarily wasn't me. It was a divorce. They get ugly. And to know that, dang, this debt ain't even mine. But it's mine now. It hit different. Yeah, but I still have to be responsible. And I'm coming out. And I used to say it every day, I'm coming out. I'm coming out every day I'm coming out, I'm coming out, I'm coming out, I'm coming out, I'm coming out. And that's what it takes. And you have that. So the stories that we share about, success is not linear. It's not just this. It's this.
It's ebbs and flows.
Absolutely.
And I'm gonna touch on one thing too that people cannot forget about. You gotta have an undying will, like you said. You gotta grind, but also you have to have a strong spiritual relationship with God.
Come on now.
It sounds cliche, but it's very important because God is gonna play a big part, and he gonna give you signs. He's gonna put it in front of you. He's gonna show you who he is while you're going through that. Ooh. Right?
Come on.
A lot of prayer.
Come on.
A lot of talking to him. Waking up in the morning, because I'm gonna tell you the raw facts. We're human. You're gonna have your days, like he said. A dark moment turned into something that propelled him, but I guarantee you're going to have your days where you're going to be like, I'm tired. I can't do it today.
Come on.
God, give me the strength.
And
He's going to give you that strength, and he's always going to be, let me tell you something. The funny thing about God, he's funny too, because he's going to be right on time with every situation.
Come on.
It may be a situation you be like, I don't know how I'm going to get out this one this month, right? By the end, it may be that last very day of the month, something hit, boom. It's real, because I'm telling you, I've lived it, I'm still living it. So make sure your spiritual is intact as well. Whatever you do, I know for me, what works for me, getting up in the morning, trying to meditate, listening to something in the background when you wake up. What you do in the morning is very important. I know for me, I put on two people specifically. It just works for me. Eric Thomas, his speeches, or I put on Steve Harvey. People don't realize how powerful Steve Harvey is with his speech. He done been through a lot. I got, people got to know how much money he got. He's crazy with the money now. But he was homeless.
In his 30s.
I met Steve Harvey before, too. By the way, yeah, I've met him. I don't know about, I've met him. I've met him before. So, and the stories that he told in person was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And man, that man, he's gifted. He's in the position for a reason. God put him through what he went through, and now it's working out for him. Boy, so just know, whatever you go through, another thing I was told, whatever you go through is not for you. It's for the people who coming after you.
Man, come on and say that again.
That's real.
That's real.
And Steve Harvey's living that, man. For sure. Yeah. So think about y'all most successful people, Steve Harvey, Tyler Perry. If you hear their story,
they've been through. Ask
yourself, would you want to go what they went through? Because they both was homeless. And a lot of us ain't really homeless anyway. And we complaining.
Boy.
No, it's real though.
It's real. You talking. I
none of us been home. I ain't never been homeless.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'll do.
I ain't trying to learn I ain't trying to learn that bad. No, I ain't trying to learn that bad. I'm gonna get it on the top end.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna get it on the top end. I ain't trying to learn like that. But whatever, to your point, whatever God gotta do to get you the way He needs you to be,
gonna do that.
He gonna do it. And so,
and I tell God, every day, hey, listen, I hear you.
Hey,
don't make me homeless.
I got it.
Don't worry.
I got it, Father. Nope. You don't. I see better than not. I see. I'm good, Lord. Yeah, I'm good.
For sure.
All right. We're going to keep going, man. I love this. All right. So you are tied. So your second highest is trust.
Right.
Which is the security of your heart. And so your title for this is Unshakable Self-Belief. And when you hear that, again, and I thank you for giving the depth and the clarity that you're giving, because now, even to me, it's making more sense why you are how you are. You have been a student of what your parents went through, and you're a student of what you've been through and what other people have gone through. So you know it takes unshakable belief in order to make it.
Right. Yep. Unshakable belief. That's That's a powerful statement. I'm telling
Very.
you. Yeah.
And when you see it associated with you, how does that make you feel?
Made me feel good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Makes me feel great.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Because this is rare,
Yeah.
And that's not to say that you haven't been shooken. Like, that's not what it's saying. But what it's saying is whatever has come your way, you have the ability to shake it off.
Yeah.
Like,
sure.
Somebody might get a jab on you, but I'm not hitting the floor.
I'm not hitting the floor.
I'm gonna stumble, but I'm not hitting the floor. I'm not gonna do that.
When I was boxing, when I was training boxing, the coach, see, I got so many gems from so many people that stay in my mind. That's another thing, people, you gotta start listening to people.
Come on now.
God talked through so many people in your life, but people just don't be paying attention.
Come on.
And I never forgot what he told me. This all the way back in like maybe 2013, 14, but it stuck with me. What he said equated to real life so much. He said, bro, when you boxing, you go into them different rounds. We talking about 12 rounds. You got 12 rounds. That's the entire fight. You have 12 rounds.
12 rounds.
He said, boy, listen, you're not going to win every round. But you can still win the fight.
Hold on. Say that again.
That's it.
Say that one more time.
You're not going to win every round. You're not. But you can still win the fight. You can lose a few rounds, but you can still win the fight.
I can go home right now. It's there.
It's a fact though. When he told me that, it stuck with me since then. That's another reason why I have unshakable belief in myself, and I can take L's and I'm like, okay, this is one of them times when you told me this is one of the rounds, because my life is not over.
No,
I'm still very young. You get what I'm saying? And
yes,
this is just part of it. So this is one of the rounds. Okay, I lost this round, but I still got tomorrow to wake up. I still got next month. I still got next year.
As long as you got time on the clock, you can still win.
You gotta keep going. You gotta put your head down. You may not feel the best because after that round that you lost, you breathing hard, you bleeding, bust a lip. But you're going back up in there, you're going to fight to win the entire thing.
And that's what it's about.
That's what it's about.
We get so caught up in rounds or in moments.
Yeah.
And we let moments dismantle
everything.
Our whole focus of the whole thing. We let that just disrupt. You had a bad day. And not a bad life, but we'll let a bad day turn into a bad week. Turn into a bad month, turn into a bad year, and then we say we have a bad life. No, you had a bad moment.
People dwell on
you dwelling on the negativity. All right, boy. See, I knew when it came to you, we was gonna get in there.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna get in there.
So you have supreme confidence and trust in yourself.
Yep.
You trust your strengths and stay confident, even in the face of adversity. You know that you are a very important person to your environment.
Yep.
You trust your strengths and use them to better your life. Continue to trust yourself even in adverse situations. Right. Build upon your prior success to achieve greater triumphs. That's big. The world needs you to be great, and that is what you are destined to be. Right. Protect your belief in yourself, because people want to take that. This is a precious gift. Hold on to it tightly. It is your engine for greatness. And I wanna focus on the whole thing, but there's a piece in here that I want to ask you about.
Yeah, for sure.
Build upon your prior successes to achieve greater triumphs. The reason why that stuck out to me is because so many people, the way that our brain functions is we are programmed to remember the negative more than the positive. We can remember every bad thing someone has ever done to us, but cannot remember all the times people thanked us, praised us, told them how much they loved us, told them how much we mean to them. That we don't hold as much weight, but let you do one thing. Oh, I can't even. and this is dealing with trust, and like we talked about it, it's that sensitive topic because if I trust myself, that means I'm dealing with all my insecurities, all my good, bad, and everything. I'm dealing with it. When you start trusting others, you gotta do the same thing. So when you hear build upon your prior success to achieve greater triumphs, where does that take you? Where does that take your mind?
I see that as just reminding myself that where you came out of, right? Victories that you came out of, adversity, different issues that you've gotten past, right? And I'm glad you brought this up. 'Cause I wouldn't even think about this. Like, I'm still trying to unlearn the whole idea of remembering everything negative, right?
Come on now.
And focusing on the positive. Hey, listen, I'm still working on that myself, people. So, but going back to what you asked, I may have a time like, man, this is crazy, but I think about, okay, 2 years ago, this exact day, 2 years ago, what were you doing? Some people, you don't even have to go back that far. You can go back to last year. What were you doing this? It ain't gotta be the exact day. It can be this time frame of last year. What were you doing? What was going on? What was going on financially? What was going on physically? What was going on mentally? What was going on health wise? And then compare it to what's going on today. In some cases, it may be worse, but 9 times out of 10, if you got an extra year, you're going to the next year, you're still here. This year is nine times out of 10. This year is probably better than the last year you had.
Come on.
And I can say that confidently because I know how my life is going. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Now,
that's the key. You're doing what you're supposed to do.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. So gradually, my life is getting better and better every year. And that's the thing I want to say that probably holds people back. Once again, focusing on the negative. You know, so you gotta look at today, man. And then people are impatient too. Because they may be doing great. They're not realizing how great they're doing, but they want to hurry up and get to like the end. They want to skip the process and everything. So in their mind, they're like, it's taking too long. I'm not doing good. What's going on? That's not what it is, man. It's called the process for a reason.
Woo! It's called a process for a reason, and we all must go through it.
We all gotta go through it.
Oh boy, you talking
None of us
today.
is immune to that.
No,
we gotta go through
because
that.
that's the only way to make it sustainable. If you don't know what process you took, you can't scale and you can't make it sustainable. You just here. That's why so many people who hit the lottery, they're broke within 2 years. Even if they make $1 billion, they're broke because they don't know the process.
That's even crazy. Maybe my mindset the way it is now. Don't give me no lottery ticket to win right now, man. I'll multiply that thing within a year or two. It's because of knowledge I know though.
Because of you understand the process.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have influence, which is your mouth. I'm excited about this.
Okay.
This is your third highest score, which is at 88, which is still super high. So we got 12%. So let's go into it. It says influence with intention. All right. So you are influential whether you realize it or not. Your words uplift and your energy shifts environments. I want to say that again. Your words uplift and your energy shifts environments. Do not doubt this wonderful ability to influence others that you possess. You can brighten someone's day and conversely ruin someone's day based on the power you desire to exhibit. Use your influence for good. Understand that you are a people shifter. Use your power wisely. You are a stabilizing force, the kind that can move others towards greatness. So when you read that about your influence, what stood out? Talk to me.
I'll be honest, man. I'll be candid with you. Till this day, I have an idea of my influence, but I 100% don't realize that I influence other people.
And that's what it said.
People come to me all the time from my mentors, my frat brothers, my older frat brothers. One in particular came to me one day. He's like, Akeem, I don't think you see yourself the way I see you. He said, bro, you have the power to be a great leader. I was young at the time when he told me. I was still in my 20s. I looked at him like, what? At that time, I'm looking at him like, I don't know what you seen. Not saying I didn't. I thought bad of myself, but that's big to say to somebody.
That's big.
You get what I'm saying?
I do.
And I hear that from a lot of people. And the reason why I don't 100% realize it, maybe because once again, I'm so driven and I'm so ambitious. I'm also hard on myself. So if I don't hit that perfection I want, I don't think it's good enough sometimes, right? So when people say that to me, I'm like, I still got stuff to work on myself. So I tell people all the time, you're looking at me, try to be better than me, because hey, bro, I'm not perfect. God know my flaws. You hear me? I'm very self-aware.
Me too. Yep.
Very self-aware. So, trust me, I do know the influence I hold, because I realize every time I'm at a function or I make a speech or I do something that of nature, because sometimes I ain't gonna lie to you, I do shy away from speeches at times. I do. I admit that. I'll shy away from things because I'm like, that's a lot. That's a lot of pressure. I don't want to hold people's future in my hand like that, because people, every time I do a speech or whatever, people come to me afterwards like, bro, that speech was amazing. It's a great speech. It's this, that, and the third. I'm looking at them like, bro, I'm a regular person. I'm just talking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
you're not. And that's what this is. This is what this is revealing. I mean, if you look at the way that it's talking to you specifically, this is probably, out of all of them so far, the more straightforward advice. Like, no, you need to do this because you don't realize how important you are. It's saying you're influential, like, period. You are that. Like, you are influential, regardless if you realize it or not. But the thing is, if you don't realize it, then you can't fully utilize the impact that you have.
Correct. Yeah.
So when we're talking about the 10% to get to,
that's the hard part.
And now we're diving into that, which and I appreciate you so much for being so raw and so candid and honest with me and with the crowd, because this is gonna help folks. It's helping me. But sure, you are influential. Right. Period. So now that you realize it, not only that, I want to get into this. Your words uplift. So when you say, well, sometimes I shy away from those moments, you hurting people because you're influential. And because just like the gems that you listen to them, that means you have those gems.
Yeah, I do.
So you have the gems, but you're keeping the gems. That's not what gems are supposed to shine. And so now we're getting into that 10%. Like, when the opportunity arises to speak, you must, because you're influential. So your word, not only that, it says you are an environment shifter. That's crazy. So now that goes even deeper now. So let's get there, because now if you're in a situation that you don't like and you don't like the energy, you have the ability to shift it, to change it. So you shouldn't be in uncomfortable situations. So now this is why understanding your influence is so important, because you understand now your place. Wait a minute, it don't feel good in here. Let me line this thing up. There's confusion in here. Let me guide the way. That's your role. You have to perceive and feel your environment. And if it ain't right, it's up to you to fix it. That's your power. You have that type of influence in here. You can say something and change the way a person thinks about their entire life. That's power. And it says it right here. You have the ability to either brighten someone's day or ruin someone's day based off of what you decide to exhibit.
I've seen that happen.
Now think about that type of power.
I've seen it happen both sides. I've seen what I've done to a person in anger that said something out of anger, and how it's ruined their day. I've seen that. Yeah.
This is why it's so important. Because again, now we in that 10%. We in the. This is what we're the next three. Starting with this is the hardest work you'll have to do.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good thing that you're used to hard work.
Mm-hmm.
But these are the things that you may be stubborn with, or like you said, I didn't know I was that influential. Like you knew you were influential, but when you have people telling you, like, I see you a certain way, it's like, okay, all the time. So we know it's accurate. We know it's telling the truth. Now that you know, you have to be even more selective with your words. You see what I'm saying? You have to be able to control your emotions, because even when someone makes you mad, and you know you got that perfect combination, you know how to hurt them without lifting a finger.
That's the part. That's the work. Yeah.
Having the power to say, I know I could crush you, but I'm gonna heal you instead. Now you in that upper echelon. Now that goes into your businesses. That goes into your relationship. That goes in there. Because I learned this word, sang-froid. I have it tattooed on my leg. It's just like, I always, like, anytime I think about anything, I'm like, okay, I just rub it. And it means to be calm in chaos. And I pride myself on that. There are things that's going to make you mad. They're going to make you upset. Sure. People going to try you because you have the light. So they're going to try you.
All the time.
But you also have the ability to say, listen, I'm not accepting your negativity. So you should try somewhere else. Think about how much power that is. Knowing someone's trying to get you, trying to agitate you. And you just, I'm not accepting that today. So either you can have a better attitude and ride with me, or I'm gonna have to leave you here. But you being negative, it's not, this criticism isn't warranted. You're not trying to help me. It's malicious. So I know what you're doing. It's not gonna work here. Now if you have something positive to say that's criticism that just help me get better, tell me.
Right.
Because I can take that.
Right.
But you gotta, your heart ain't right. When you see what we don't do, we may address fire with fire, but we don't really extinguish it. We set it on fire even more. We say, oh, you want to go there? Well, let me put this. What? You know I can crush you with this. Don't try me.
And it's crazy that you say that. Like I said, I get gems from everywhere. Before the late great R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle, he said something in an interview. That man was very, very powerful. He was influential too. It's probably why I gravitate towards him so much.
It makes sense.
He said something to the fact that I think we as a people, we have to switch up the way we react to disrespect.
Teach us.
We gotta switch the energy up of how when we're disrespected, we gotta calm down and kind of think of how we want to react to that. Absolutely. At first, when he first said it, I got what he said, but I was younger, so I'm like, but why? If you're disrespected, why not match the energy? That was young me. But now that I'm older, and I recently I was listening to a song and I heard it again, and I was like, now that I'm in the space that I'm in now, working on that 10%, I'm like, okay, I get it now. Yeah.
Once you get to a certain place mentally, you're not trying to go backwards. You cannot have a myopic viewpoint when you're trying to have a grandiose life. You got to think about, if I do this, if I say this, it may make me feel better right now.
Yeah.
But what am I giving up because I gave in?
Yeah.
What am I really giving up because I gave in? it's all this domestic violence happening because instead of just taking a beat and just calming down, like I tell any guy that I talk to, and they in anything with an argument for a woman, stop, leave. You wanna win, leave.
No reason
Let that absence be the teacher. You show her the way you're talking to me, that will not happen. Now I'm not gonna disrespect you back because I'm gonna show you what respect is, and I'm gonna leave. And then you're gonna ask me to come back. But if your behavior don't change, I'm not coming back.
Right.
So in this absence of mine, I want you to work on being calmer, and let's talk through those situations. See, a woman is malleable if she respects you. If she respects you, she's malleable. If she don't respect you, she'll talk to you any type of way. And as men, we cannot have the mindset to say, well, I'm going to fight fire with fire. No. Not with them. Yeah. No. Not with that.
No.
What you do is show, listen, you think you have a permanent position here? You don't. I don't have to put my hands on you. I'm going to replace you.
I'm leaving.
I'm going to replace you.
No.
I'm going to replace you.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to look back.
Yeah.
Because once you show me there's no respect, I'm good.
I'm out of there. There's no point.
I'm good. I'm not. And I feel like, again, because we're very similar. So I know that God has blessed my mouth at a young age, and I can make people believe that they can do anything, and I can make you believe you can't even walk and you got 2 feet that work perfectly fine. So I had to learn sang froid. I had to, because I used to get a lot of joy. I want you to argue with me. What? As competitive, you know how competitive I am from ever. But now it's like, I've worked too hard. You've worked too hard to let one moment ruin everything. It ain't a moment out there. It ain't a woman out there. It ain't a situation out there. Because when you put in your 10,000 hours, you hear me? When you put in your 10,000 hours, when you working and it's a Sunday, everybody else watching football and you working on your craft, you think I'm going to let you, who don't have anything going on like I got on, you think I'm going to get on your level? No. Either you going to get on my level or you going to get gone. Those are your options. I'm not stooping down to anybody's level. If you can't have an intelligent conversation with me, you can't have a conversation with me.
Yeah.
That's where, with your type of influence, and now you know. So you took it, you see it, we're going through it. Now you know you are influential. Every decision that you make to speak or not speak, you have to think about it that much deeper now. Because you're a people shifter.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've started to do that. Every situation, even at work or wherever I'm at, I think about it all the time now.
All the time.
And that's part of that 10% because it's very uncomfortable for me.
Come on.
It is, because people who know me, they know. Like, I am what you call an ambivert. So I can be sociable. Sometimes I can be an introvert, depending on the vibe in the room.
Yep.
So my fight now, when I'm very uncomfortable in the room, I still have to learn how to speak up even when I'm uncomfortable.
Come on now.
That's the fight right now. So, and I wouldn't say it's like me being fearful. It's more so of me thinking too much.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I'm a perfectionist, so I'm like, it got to come out correct.
Mm-hmm.
And if it don't come out correct, like when people come to me and do an impromptu, like just do a speech real quick, I'm like, I got to prepare for that. It got to come out perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get out my mind with that, because sometimes it's going to have to be impromptu.
Because what you don't realize is that you preparing for it all the time. You just told everybody what you do in your spare time. Learn. You listening to people speak all the time. All the time. Regardless if it's with the music, because you are a musician, or listen to just people auditorily speak
All the time.
That's all I do. There's never a time for you not to be ready, because you've been putting your 10,000 shots in.
I ain't gonna lie, he's right. You're right about that.
You've been putting it in. So whatever time you're called upon is the right time. It's your night time. Again, now you operating in that 10%. You don't know if the thing you say right here on this impromptu speech is connected to the ear of the person that's going to give you your breakthrough. But if you stay quiet and then you wonder, well, why have I not gone to the next level? I'm working. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. And God come back and say, remember when you said you didn't want to say nothing right here? That person right there, that was your breakthrough. He had the here's the connections that he had. Here's who was going to put you up with. This was the life that you could have had if you would have just opened your mouth. But you didn't. Again, when you're in that 10% now, everything matters. Everything matters. Why is this opportunity coming to me? All these people, why they ask me? I gotta do it. You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
You're right about that.
You gotta do it now, because now you have the information. You know it. You know it now. You know it. You know it. You are a people shifter.
Right.
That means as long as you know what door to open, you got the key. So why wouldn't you open the door? Why wouldn't you open your mouth? Show, do. Why? There's no reason. Not for you. And I mean, I know you do, but I'm saying it's those instances, like you say, it's impromptu. You weren't thinking about it. Hey, I just need you to say something. Always accept.
Always accept. Yeah. From now on, I got you.
Always accept, because you're ready. You're prepared. You are prepared. You've been preparing all your life. Because it only takes one yes to change it. Just one. We are all just in pursuit of that one yes. It will take away the sting of all the no's you ever heard. Just that one yes. That one. And since we don't know what it's connected to or who it's connected to, you gotta always be ready. As you are. Always gotta be ready. See. You came to the right place.
Yeah, I needed this. For sure.
Hey, they gonna be talking about you soon. Shoot, he gonna be looking at you, not vice versa. All right, fear, which is at the feet. We got two more.
Okay.
The courage to inspire, which is crazy because what were we just talking about?
Yeah.
So you see how all of these are connected in your body, your mouth, and then the next thing is talking about is your feet. Fear. And this is not a scary fear because you had a very high score. It is in moments. And I don't even have to read it, but I already know it because of. And this is accurate. We finna prove it. We finna prove it because we didn't do no prep. We come, we go look at it, and we go talk through it.
Fact.
So you rarely let fear hold you back. That is a fact.
That's a fact.
But it says rarely.
Rarely.
So the times that you do, what does that do? We're not talking about the times where this is nothing to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ain't talking about that. You got that down because you're using 90% of you're using 90% of what you possess. So we're not talking about it's that, nah, I'll do that tomorrow. Or, let me go write something down and I'll be back. So those are the rare, so that greatness, good to great, is in the details. It's the little parts. The things that we may let go over our head, that's what the Warren Buffetts ain't letting go over their head. You see what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
They're not the Mark Cubans, they're not letting that go. The Elons, they're not letting that go. They're not letting that go. The details. The Ryan Cooglers of the world. The Michael B. Jordans of the world. They're not letting those details go. They're not doing it. The Kevin Harts, the Steve Harveys, like you said, the Chappelles. They're not letting that. They're not letting that. The Michael Jordans, the Kobe's, they're not letting those details. That's the difference between the greats and the very goods. Mm. The details. Yeah. The details. That's the difference. I'm so like I already knew I was gonna be overly hyped when it came to you because it's just how our relationship is. But I mean, I just it's helping me. Like I just know that people right now they're like, I need this bad because it's the little stuff. So you rarely let fear hold you back. Yep. Confidence is your companion. We know that because that was your highest score, self-confidence. So all of this is merging together. The moments of hesitation remind you there's still growth ahead. It's just moments. Yeah. Look, do you understand? You done conquered the big stuff. It's people that won't even start. You passed that. Yeah. You way past that. You got this discipline, the consistency. You got all that. It's now you down to moments.
Yeah. I just said that earlier.
You just making the moments count. Yeah. That's it now. I'm just so hyped because it's like all of this is confirmation of how close you are. Now it's just moments. Okay, what moment is this? Is this my moment? Yeah. Every moment that will arise from this day forward is your moment. All the preparation that you've been doing is for those impromptu moments. You're always prepared. You're always ready. Always. You are a people shifter. You can make people see things your way. You are ready, Akeem. You are ready. Keep your eyes open. Opportunity come, I'm there. Which you are like that anyway. So we're talking about
small moments. Yeah. I know exactly. Yeah. Exactly it is. That's why I said what I said before we even started talking about. I know exactly what it is. When I saw the results, I'm like, yeah. That's that 10% right there. I gotta get over that. That's a fact.
Got to. And even though we don't think of it as fear, we're just like, we're gonna do it later. But what that means is we are disrespecting time. When you hesitate, it's very arrogant. Because essentially what you're saying is, I don't have to do this today. I got time. Yeah. I can do it tomorrow. You assume that out of the 8 billion people that live on Earth, that only this opportunity fits you. No, it fits many. It came to you. Yeah. And you eschewed it for tomorrow. When there's somebody, let's go back to what you're saying, there's somebody from Nigeria that say, if I had that same opportunity, I'm jumping right now.
That's a fact.
So in those moments, you're going against your whole nature. Yeah. There's nothing in your DNA that says, I hesitate. Not from mama, daddy, country. No. You're a hunter. You have to be. Yeah. You're a hunter. You see, I got to go get that. So now, these moments, it's like, oh, it's time to eat. Oh, you just want me to eat? That's it? You gonna bring my food to me? They bringing the food to you now, bro. That's what these moments represent. These omens. They represent, okay, it's my time now. And your time, look, I'm gonna tell you something. It's not gonna be long.
I know. I feel it.
It ain't gonna be long.
It's too many things aligning right now for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's
you
not
see
gonna,
you see it on
I see it. You know, they just getting to know you. I know. Oh, you will know him for sure. Don't get it twisted. But it's these type of moments. Right. Remind you that there's still growth ahead. You've conquered before, and you'll do it again. When doubt creeps in, remember those who benefit from your courage. Every time you face fear, you offer others a reason to hope. So lean into the discomfort. Your bravery is a beacon. Every time you conquer your fear, you give others hope again. Because that's the last thing that you need to remember. Every time this came up, if I hesitate, I'm not just hurting me. I'm hurting the people that need to see me in the way you reverence Steve Harvey's of the world.
Right.
There are people that are waiting to be your fan. They're waiting to be your fan.
Right.
They're waiting to say, man, did you hear what I keep? Bro, hey, Akeem in town. I got to hear what he has to say. They're waiting to be your fan. Waiting. But if they don't know you, they can't be your fan. If you don't step out, they can't be your fan. You know, even with the everybody, he has a part 2. Don't worry about it. He's coming back. He's coming back to the show. This is just the one, and we'll get into the real estate and all of that. But I want to give him a little bit right now. In this economy, it is extremely difficult to sell a house, buy a house. With all these others, you got Open Door, Zillow that say you don't even need a realtor. Just type in your stuff and come get. For you to be selling continuously in this economy, and that ain't even your primary job. You doing this on top of.
Yeah.
But there was a time, and I remember you went away for a while. But before you went away, you called me. And you said, I'm going to get my real estate license. I said, I think that's a good idea. He said, yeah, I'm going to get it. But I'm going to be away for a while. But I'm all right. But you might not see me for a minute. And I knew exactly what, because I'm the same way. Yeah, I knew. And then it came from that to, well, I passed, to, oh yeah, I already got listings. Yeah, I already got sales. Bam, 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 back to back to back. Again, what if you would have said, nah, I don't think I'm going to get my real estate license. There are people that have homes right now. From your warmth, your knowledge, them being able to trust you, that wouldn't have that experience.
Yeah, that's true. Facts.
They wouldn't have had that. It's not just about them being in a home. It's the fact that you sold it. And you were able to sell it because of your mind. We can go back to the top. Your mind is your masterpiece.
For facts.
Your mind is.
That's real. Facts. Yeah.
So anytime your mind tells you, nah, I can wait till tomorrow, you tell your mind, no, we not doing that. No, we doing this today. Yeah. Because it has worked for you. That's how you're able to conquer like you've been conquering. You have a track record of conquering. That's your track record.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But when we go and look at Akeem's legacy, he's a conqueror. There was not an obstacle that he didn't face head on, that he didn't overcome. If I gotta say something, that's what I'm saying. Right. And I'm saying it proudly. Oh, Akeem the Conqueror. That's who you are to me. Oh, Akeem getting right. Oh, he did jam. I'm in there. Akeem, listen. All right, hey, it's time. So we in that 10, the hesitation, them little moments. 2020. I don't want to say 2026. We start now. That's out.
You got one more month. We still in 2025.
Every lean in to the discomfort. So now what I want you to do is seek out those. You want me to say? I'll say something. Well, I'll do it. Just get used to it.
You're right.
Instead of letting circumstance bring on your discomfort, go seek it, because that's growth.
Okay.
Because you already know this is what I got to work on. So, ain't nobody saying nothing. I'll say something. Hey, this is what I'm thinking. Don't want nobody to go? I'll go. And then watch how people
gravitate towards it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're not going to let circumstance dictate your life. You can dictate circumstance. That's the flip. That's the change. I'm not waiting on something bad to happen for me to get better. I'm getting better because things is good. Things are good. So I'm going to get better because of that.
Yeah.
I have peace. There's no reason why I shouldn't be working harder, getting smarter, doing better.
Right.
We wait till things hit rock bottom, and then just like people in relationships, been in a relationship 10 years, overweight, didn't dress good, didn't comb hair, break up, now you're fine. For me, I don't want that person anyway. I don't want you anyway. The fact that you had the ability to do that while you were with me and chose not to, I'm good. You should always want to be better, like you do. You should. I shouldn't have to tell you you're pretty. You can look in the mirror.
Yeah.
You look in the mirror.
It's come natural.
Like, and if it doesn't come natural, then you have the ability to work on it.
It's never too late.
It's never too late. But for you, understand your bravery is a beacon. Every time you conquer fear, you give others hope. Every time. Not one time. Every time. It's folks now that's like, man, hold on. Akeem working and he doing this. Man, I could do. I need to do. I know you've had those conversations like, dang, dog, you really did
in
it.
particular who was in the real estate industry, and he was in it before me, and I was going to him. We was working together when I first started. This is like when I'm still getting my feet wet, no clients, no nothing. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm still learning. And he knew way more than me. This is obviously in the midst of 2023, 2024. Like, economy's still bad now, but that's when everything start hitting for real.
Yeah.
And he left the real estate business for a minute. Stuff was slow.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed once everything started rolling with me, I called him recently. It was probably like a few months ago, August. I called him. No. It wasn't August. It was like maybe last month. I called him. I sent him a text message about some real estate stuff. He called me immediately. He's like, bro, I'm back in the business. He said, bro, I see you doing it. I see you doing it.
See?
He said, but I'm back now. He said, bro, let's get to it. That's all he had to say for me to know, like, okay, I think him seeing me,
it's not,
because he saw me when I didn't have nothing. He saw me still building my business. Now he see me going back to back. He was like, oh, now I'm getting back in this thing. I know him. And he was so happy. He was like, bro, I'm happy to see you getting it, bro. I'm so happy that you ain't give up. He said, but I'm back though, so let's get it. That's all I needed to hear. I was like, yeah. I felt good because I knew my hard work and him seeing me win was a motivation he needed to get back in the game.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's why you can't hesitate. That's why you can't. I mean, it's a heavy crown, but it's the crown that you have to wear. You know,
Right.
like you have to wear this. Like when people see you succeed, it makes them believe that they can.
That's a fact.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
But that's why you seek after greatness. That's what it is. People think greatness is money and the fame. No. Greatness is the ability to influence people, make people better, make them want to be more just because you exist.
Yeah.
How powerful that is. Just because you exist, you can make another person want to be better.
That's a great responsibility.
That, which is why, in times of, anger, uncertainty, anything like that, I take a second, because I could, but I'm not.
I'm not. Yeah.
because I don't want nothing negative attached to me when I'm going somewhere. So, if you want to be negative, either get positive or detach from me. Those are your only two options. With me, you can do whatever you want to with everybody else.
I'm saying,
but with me, you got two options. This ain't no free pass.
Right.
This ain't no lifetime membership. It work over him.
Right.
It work. Period. Point blank. We gonna have respect. And respect you. You respect me. That's everybody. That's romantic, platonic, business. It don't matter. It respect has to be there. It has to. And the moment it's not, listen, no, it's okay. You can go. It's okay. I'm fine. I'm going straight regardless if you here or not. I'm still going. I would love for you to join. But if you don't, I'm going by myself.
Facts.
I'm going. But here's the last one.
Trust.
Relationship.
Oh, relationships.
It's your last one. That's your most impactful. So relationships, which is in the hands. And I know this is probably going to be one of our deepest ones because we kind of talked about it.
Yeah.
When you have the mentality, and I'm gonna read it, but when you have the mentality that, listen, if you don't do this, I'm still gonna do it. Yeah. You get used to that. You get comfortable with it. Yeah. But it's very difficult to scale because you put the brunt of everything on you now.
Yeah.
So you can only go. And that's what
10%.
you know. The 10. Come on, that's what. Now I say the best for last. So
it's probably the hardest out of for me. Go ahead.
And it's your hands. It's the hands. Man. So now, as you go through this, you like, okay, my mind good, my mouth, I'm great. Okay, these hands. So rooted in respect, powered by connection. Rooted in respect, powered by connection. That is your moniker for relationships. So let's get into it. You value connection deeply. Feedback fuels you. And you flourish when surrounded by others who encourage your ideas. Mutual respect in relationships and team dynamics is extremely important to you. It bothers you when you feel like people do not value what you say. You thoroughly enjoy the team relationships or relationship dynamic when everyone is respected. However, it gets under your skin if you feel like the respect isn't mutual. You are strong and you can stand alone. If it is necessary. You are a champion for respect, and any disrespect will not be tolerated. Be sure not to rush to judgment. Analyze the entire situation before labeling something as disrespectful. This will protect you from putting yourself in compromising situations. So, I hear you laughing. I'm going to tip.
Let's go.
I saved the best for last.
Yeah, you did.
I saved the best. And just for context, here are your scores. Self-confidence, 96. Trust, 96. Influence, 88. Fear, 88. Your lowest, relationships, 80. Yep. Still good, but the gap is wider in this one than every other one. So you see the moniker up there. You see the paragraph. Yeah. Talk to me. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? How does it make you feel?
I'll be real. Be raw. I'm still working on this too. I'll be honest with you. This is the toughest one for me to work on, as you can see by the percentage. I love people. You know what I'm saying? I have nothing against them.
Yes.
But I'm a type of person, and I gotta work on it. If you're not moving at the speed I'm moving at, number one, I'm gonna keep going.
Come on.
But I'm not mad at you for not moving at the speed. I don't expect you to beat me. As long as I see you trying, I'm cool with it.
Yes.
I'm with you.
Yes.
I'm rocking with you. But disrespect, whatever I warrant as disrespect, or I see as disrespect, 100% automatic detachment.
Jack fast.
Immediately. Like 1 second. Like you don't exist to me anymore. People who know me, that's how I am.
Fact.
It's people I've been around for 5 years. You seen a person I've been around for 5 years.
Facts.
I don't talk to I don't talk to that person to this day. The last time I
Facts.
talked to that person was March of 2020.
Well, you got the your
Not
mind
one
is.
word. Not one word since then. Like I'm not even playing.
I know. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
You see my face?
I know everything. The boy, that facial. Hey.
Yeah.
So.
Nah, but and the reason I'm like that because I give so much respect, and
Come
just
on.
like you said, I still have that. I embody influential. I believe in people as much as I believe in myself. I see potential in people, and I like to speak into people. That's how much love I got. My heart. I'm good hearted when it comes to that. Like I want to see people win.
Yes.
So
yes,
when
you
I'm
do.
putting into you, investing into you, and I'm rocking with you, even though you're not moving at a certain speed, I think you should be moving at, and I'm still trying to give you that push, and then I get that disrespect on top of that. Absence. Nah, I can't be around you no more. It's over with.
And let's get into this because this is what I was waiting on. Because, like I said, we share. We share
this.
So I think I want to break it down in two different ways. The first way, the disrespect way, when it says, "Be sure not to rush to judgment. Analyze the entire situation before labeling something as disrespectful."
Yeah.
I think when you are, it's not even I think, I know. When you are a person that holds respect and high regard, you're also very sensitive to disrespect. You can smell it.
Yeah.
You can say, whoa, what you mean by that?
What you mean by that?
Like, hi, whoa.
Or sometimes you may not say nothing. You listen to it and you take note of it. Oh, this person don't believe in me.
No. Okay.
Okay, I know where you at. Now I'm fueled. I'm gonna go so hard. You can't help but to see me succeed in this place that you think I wasn't gonna do it.
So now let's dive into this part because I'm of the mind that we have to, when it comes to respect and disrespect, we have to put people in their proper place. What I mean by that is this. Some people, they were never taught respect. They don't live a respectful life. They don't give respect. So for us to expect respect out of someone who wasn't taught it, that don't live it, who may not even understand it, that's shame on us. Because I gotta know where to place you. You know, and you've met those people that they always loud, always wild, always like they just don't, it's like they don't know how to control themselves. You have to treat them differently than someone that you know was raised. Right?
That's true.
That you know was taught. Or who's even willing to learn. You know? Because again, like you're about to get married. Congratulations on that.
Yeah.
One thing that wifey has to understand is what we just talked about. Disrespect, you can, and you love her with everything, baby. Don't try me like that.
She know that.
You know what I'm saying? But again, that you have the ability to go from I love you to I can't even see you.
Yeah.
In rocket speed.
Yeah, 1 second.
1 second. So it's like, yes, she has to understand that and know that, but also there has to be grace. What I mean by that, this is why when we go back up, count your wins first. It's different when someone has put in positive equity in us and they have a slip up or a moment versus someone who you haven't put anything in and all you're doing is trying to take out. Yeah, I can't play with that. But there's times, and this is why I talked about the human mind, we are so programmed to remember the negative and forget all the positive. I know the stories of your wife. Like, of your wife. I'm going to call it that now. Like, I know what she's done.
Yeah.
How she stood in the gap. How she believed, even when it was like, I don't know if you should know, I believe in you. Those things, so if she has an occasional slip up, your mind, because you are a people shifter, you're an environment mover, you automatically have to go to, wait a minute, hold on. Is her heart malicious? not towards me. Maybe she just didn't say it right. All right, babe. Let me coach you through this. I can take what you said. I can't take how you said it. Okay, so let's work on the delivery.
Right.
I can take it from you because I love you and I know you want the best for me. So, what took you there to say that or to address me that way? Because that's not normal for you. Now, what you're doing, you're providing a safe space for her, but you're also teaching her. And as husbands, as men, that's our job, especially if you have a woman who trusts you, trusts your decision making, wants to be led by you. She still has to be taught. Just like you have to learn her, she has to learn you. You know, it's and that's forever. That's always going to be like that. And so for certain people, they have earned the equity to say, okay, I don't like how you said that, but I know you come from a good place. So let's talk more. Other than you ain't did nothing for me and you just trying to get me. I think those two things, well, I know those two things are different.
Yeah.
So that's why it's be sure not to rush to judgment because respect is so high. Any disrespect, you can feel it. You know instantly. You like your face. Like I don't necessarily know what happened, but your facial expression, whatever happened in 2020.
Now, granted, there's a situation where now that I'm more mature, I look back at it. I am accountable. So it was a lot of positive things that came from that person. Don't get it twisted.
Mm-hmm.
And now I practice those with my fiance. So
that's growth.
It may be a situation where I'm like, but I always come back. I'm very calm and I talk to her. All right, what exactly how you said? That's what I do now. So for sure.
That's what I'm talking.
Yeah.
That is the growth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because for you're at 80%. It's 20% to get to that full threshold, and because you have all the tools, you have the self-confidence, you have the influence, so you know what to say, right? You're fearless, like you have all the tools, but they all got to come out when you're dealing with other people.
Yeah.
That's when it has to be on full display, right? That's when it has to be right, when the rubber meets the road and you have to say something, you have to address it, but you have to make sure you don't lose this person if you don't want to lose it.
That's real.
Because one word, one action, gone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. One word, the wrong word, the wrong action, hey.
I'm out of there. Yeah.
Straight like that.
Yeah.
And there are a lot of people like that. And when we meet folks and we fall in love or whatever, these are not the things we understanding about them. You got some people that's 3 strikes you out. You got some people that's 1 strike you out.
Yeah.
You better know who you with.
Yeah. You gotta know.
And he ghosted me. Nah, he don't play that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dang, she ain't call me back. She don't play that. So you gotta know who you dealing with. This relationship thing, it ain't no joke. And especially, so let's get into a little bit more. Feedback fuels you. That's powerful. And let me tell you why. And it doesn't mean that you rely on everybody else, but what it does mean, so up there, I have a quote that I say to myself all the time. To be criticized is a privilege. It is an indication that you have the ability to affect people by doing. So the fact that you're not afraid of feedback, now all feedback don't come from the heart, all feedback is not constructive. But the fact that you're like, wait a minute, the fact that I can make you mad or make you upset or tell me you don't like this, that means I at least got on the inside of you. You don't even know. That means I could turn your lock. Whatever I don't like or you don't like, I can also do something to make you like it. Because I'm in there. People are afraid to try. They're afraid to get criticized. They're afraid of feedback.
Yeah.
They're afraid of it. They are afraid of it. The fact that it's something that fuels you.
It does.
You want to learn. You want to know. You want to try. You want to learn from what you tried. You're on your way to the top. You have to be. So when you hear that, where does your mind go?
Basically, anything that I try that's new, right? I always know I'm not going to be the perfect or the best at it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And people can tell you, a lot of people who know me, they can tell you, hey, bro, you need to do it like this or this, that, third. And if it's constructive and it's coming from a good place, they'll tell you. I always receive it very well. And I'll be like, okay, he's right. And I go back, and 9 times out of 10, I take heed to it and I work on it. And the next product that I put out is always better.
Come on now.
So that's another thing of being. One thing I noticed about a lot of people who are great. We talked about this earlier. You have to be, and you said it before. You have to be a student. You gotta be a good student. You gotta be humble. So, in order to be a leader, you have to be a follower first. So you gotta be okay with not doing your best, and then let me learn from it. Next time around, I'm gonna kill it.
I mean, I
can't be too much ego in that. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing. Because you gonna stop yourself from being great if you're not willing to listen to other people. Because just like you said, I'm influential to other people. If I'm not listening to them, how can I continue to be great to help them out? People forget that.
You got it. Go ahead.
And I learn from every situation, right? So I'm gonna give you 2 situations. Let's start off with Diddy. Yeah, whether y'all like, I'm not gonna get into his personal business. Whether y'all like it or not, he was very influential.
Absolutely.
From the 90s to the 2000s up until now.
Yeah.
He had a very big impact in the hip hop industry. I don't care. You couldn't think of hip hop without thinking of his name.
No, you can't.
No matter what he did.
Mm-hmm.
His downfall was his ego. So that's why I said when you see situations, learn from them. Louis Farrakhan once said, "When you see a man fall, don't laugh, learn." I tell you, I sit down and listen to a lot of things. Don't laugh, learn. Right? I know what that meant instantly. Number 2, we talking about recently. One of the biggest Afrobeat artists right now, Burna Boy. He's one of my favorites. He did something recently at his concert. I think somebody fell asleep at his concert, and he got real ego. He got angry. He told the person, "Get up and leave. I'm not going to perform another song until you get up and leave," because they fell asleep. Okay, cool, but they bought a ticket to your concert to see you. They took time out their day. They bought money. If the person want to go to sleep, let them sleep.
You don't know what they're going through.
You don't know what they're going through.
Maybe they waiting for your one song to get them through.
And the girl came back later on and said, "I was going through a lot. I was tired. I think she had a death in the family. She was going through something. And she was just expressing the embarrassment she felt. And she was like, I wasn't falling asleep out of disrespect. He was just taking a while to come out. And I had a lot going on in my mind. So I said, let me get some rest. And she had front row tickets, too. She was right. So imagine how much she paid to be at the front row of a Burna Boy concert. Burna Boy is like one of the biggest stars out right now.
Yeah.
So now, in the midst of that, and the result of that, since that has happened, he's had to cancel like 3 or 4 shows because there's not enough attendance at none of his shows. People are not buying tickets. When I saw that, I learned from that, like, whoa, so people saw that one moment. Like, oh, I'm not buying a ticket to come see him?
Moments.
Yes. Yeah, we're going back to moments. But it shocked me. I was like, from that one moment, because knowing like a bigger star he is, I wouldn't think people would have cared enough. I thought people still gonna buy tickets. It's Burna Boy, bro. His ticket sales have dropped drastically. He had to cancel shows off that one particular moment.
Because think about it, he could have handled it differently. He could have said, "Mommy, come up here. I see you're tired. What's going on? All right, you know what? You're going to sit up here next to me. You come up here. You having a bad day. You standing next to me. What do you think his ticket sales would have done with that?
Oh, it was crazy. But his ego, it was the way he was talking was crazy.
And again, analyze the entire situation. He didn't. He just saw, oh, somebody sleep. That's disrespectful. No.
Disrespect. Yeah.
See, you got it. It's in there. Analyze. Do not rush to judgment. Analyze the entire situation before labeling something as disrespectful. Until you know the entire situation, you don't know if it's disrespectful. You don't know if it's towards you or not.
Yeah, it's a fact.
So you getting offended by something that didn't have anything to do with you. You were just in the presence. It's gonna protect you. Like his whole think about how much work he put in to be Burna Boy. And people are not gonna forget. I'm not saying that they not gonna eventually come back, but if I gotta buy tickets, I'm gonna buy tickets to someone who I think values me. Cause you think about it, like you said, she had a front row ticket. Think about the people in the back. They're like, dang, he would do that for her. She spent more than I did. I'm not going back.
She had a front row, like literally, like this. I'm sitting right here. Burna Boy is right there. Right there.
Wow.
She was right there, right in front of him.
Right
she told
there.
And he said, "I'm not performing another song until she goes home," and he was serious.
Well, out of his mouth, he thought he meant that day. Influence.
Yeah.
We gotta watch what, bro.
And I learned from that. When I saw that, I was like, always remain humble. Don't let your ego take over your mind. Just because you feel like you're up here, God can always pull you back down
Instantly.
So,
You better watch what you say.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have to eat them.
Yeah.
Now he can't perform because people ain't coming.
Yeah.
But you spoke it.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, as much impact as you're using, who you are, my biggest thing with you is always be cognizant of the power that you possess, because it's a lot. And when the moments come, always go, because you're ready. And as far as relationships go, you do have to let people know, listen, respect, and you do anyway, but I'm just telling you, respect is very important to me. I will give it to you. You will give it to me. If you don't give it to me, just know this is not a permanent seat you hold. It's not.
Right.
Now, my job is to make sure that if you disrespected me, that's what you did. If it's something other than that, then I need to make sure I deduce and ask the right questions to find out, were you trying to disrespect me or is something else going on? Because if it's something else going on, it's a teachable moment. If you're trying to disrespect me, you gotta go.
Right.
It's that simple.
Right.
But that's your 10%. I can't wait to. I've been watching your journey.
Right.
And I can't wait to continue to watch where you go from here. Akeem will be back on the show
for sure.
and he will go more into the business side and the we got to meet the person today, and so then we're gonna talk more about the business side and the trials and tribulations, because that's what people are going through. But Akeem, I want to tell you how grateful I am for you to come to the studio, share with us about taking the impact assessment. We go through being vulnerable. Man, I mean, I was super excited for you to be here, and I'm super excited for you to come back. And there's gonna be more. You know, we're gonna have round tables with different people, and Akeem's gonna be around. You guys get used to that face. He's gonna be around. We got a lot working. But guys, thank you so much for joining the Impact Awakening Show. I'm your host, Dwight Perry. Again, our esteemed guest, Akeem, Raji the Realtor, the mogul, the everything. He got a lot of jobs. He got a lot of titles. You guys remember, you can't fix what you can't see. So if you have the opportunity, take the impact assessments. 5 minutes. the best $20 of your life. Tell somebody else about it. It's real. We got real stories, real breakthroughs. Again, thank you guys so much, and have a wonderful, wonderful night. And we are done. That was